Assalamu alaikum. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. This is virtual class of Pakistan International School, Thai. I am Muhammad Yasin. This English class is for the students of grade 5. We are going to do chapter 9 today. This is our 21st video in this class. Dear students, in our today's lesson, we shall learn to write a letter to father asking for money. During the lesson, we shall understand the passage given in chapter 9. We shall do the exercises given in this chapter, and we shall try to develop better understanding of the meaning and correct pronunciation of new words. Let us move forward. Dear students, this is the letter to father asking for money. You are very much familiar with the layout. First of all, we write our address, city, then we write the date. After that, we address the person to whom we are writing the letter. Here we are writing to father, therefore we shall write, my dear father. Dear students, this is a sample letter. I read it for you. You can leave from it, you can add in it to make it your own. I hope you will be in the best of your health. You will be glad to know that I am working very hard to secure certificate of achievement in annual examination. In each class test, I am getting full marks. My teachers are very happy with me, with my performance. Now I need some money to buy some books and new uniform. So please send me 500 Saudi Riyals soon. Please convey my regards to mother and love to Munni. Munni is the nickname of little girls. Your loving son XYZ. Dear students, this is the sample. As I told you before, you can change it as you like. Let us move forward. Dear students, we are going to read chapter 9. Before starting it, I would like you get familiar with some of the words. You may not be familiar with those, or some of you may not be familiar with those. Sometimes we use the words, but we do not use them in correct sense. Let us read about them. Anywhere. Anywhere means at any place. Next is beyond. Beyond means on the other side. We can look at the sentence also. Our house is just beyond the bridge. Beyond the bridge means on the other side of the bridge. Bit means, bit is past tense of bite. Bite is a verb. Second form is bit. Bite, we bite an apple when we eat. It is like that. Dear students, bit is a noun also. When it is used as a noun, it means a small amount or piece of something. That will be bit. Expect. Expect means to think that something will happen. He didn't expect to see me. Fact. Fact means something that you know is true. That is the fact. Knowledge. Knowledge is something like information and understanding that you have in your mind. Metal. Metal means a hard, shiny material such as iron, gold, or silver. Party. Party is an event where people come together to enjoy themselves. Science. Science is the study of the structure of natural things and the way that they behave. Scientist is a person who studies science or works in science. Several means some but not a lot. Several means some, not so many. Space is an empty area that is free to be used. You can say parking space. We need more open space for children to play in. Okay students, next is study. Study means to learn about a subject, that is called study. Sunlight. Sunlight is the light that we get from the sun. Dear students, these were the words with which some of you may not be familiar. Dear students, this is the next slide. You can see here words that may require special attention. These are the words I have selected. I think you should pay special attention to pronounce them. For example, glad. This is the sound presentation. Glad. It should not be read as glad. No, if we say glad, it will be wrong. It should be read as glad. Sand, not sand. Bathe, not bathed. Flag, not flag. Film, not film. Travels, not travels. Camera, not camera. Park, not park. I shall read their correct pronunciation once again. Try to understand how it is to pronounce. Glad, glad. Sand, bathe. Flag, film. Travels, camera, park. Let us move forward. Yes students, this is the 9th lesson. We shall read it today. Let us start. Rockets in the sky. The title of the lesson is Rockets in the Sky. What is the sky? Where is it? How high is it? What lies beyond the sky? I'm sure that you have asked these questions. They are very difficult to answer, aren't they? If someone asked you what color is the sky, I expect that you would answer blue. I am afraid that you would be wrong. The sky has no color. When we see blue, we are looking at blue sunlight. The sunlight is shining on little bits of dust in the air. If the sky is the sky full of air, I am sure that you have asked this question too. We know that there is air all around the world. We could not breathe without air. Aeroplanes could not fly without air. They need air to lift their wings. Aeroplanes cannot fly very high because as they go higher, the air gets thinner. If we go far enough away from the earth, we find there is no air. Perhaps we can answer some of our questions now. What is the sky? Nothing. Where is it? It is all around the world. The sky is space. In this space, there is nothing except the sun, the moon, and all the stars. Scientists, men who study science, have always wanted to know more about the other worlds in space. They have looked at them through telescopes, and in this way they have found out a great deal. They know many facts about the moon. For example, they know how big it is and how far away. But they wanted more knowledge about it. The only way to get this knowledge was to send men to the moon. Then they would know all about it. The moon is about 384,000 kilometers away from the earth. An aeroplane cannot fly to the moon because the air reaches only 240 kilometers. Then there is no air. But there is something that can fly even when there is no air. This is a rocket. This is how a rocket works. It is not made of rubber like a balloon. Of course. I'm sorry. Dear students, I left this part of this paragraph. I am sure that you are asking, how does a rocket fly? If you want to know, get a balloon and then blow it up until it is quite big. Do not tie up the neck of the balloon. Let go. The balloon will fly off through the air very quickly. The air inside the balloon tries to get out. It rushes out through the neck of the balloon, and this pushes the balloon through the air. It does not need wings like an aeroplane. Dear students, this is how a rocket works. It is not made of rubber like a balloon. Of course, it is made of metal. The metal must not be heavy, but it must be very strong. There is a gas inside the rocket which is made very hot. When it rushes out of the end of the rocket is pushed up into the air. Rockets can fly far out into space. Rockets with men inside them have already reached the moon. Several rockets without men inside them have been sent to other worlds much farther away. One day, rockets may be able to go anywhere in space. Yes, students, this is the first exercise that we have to answer. We are set to put a tick by the true sentences and a cross by the untrue ones. The sky is blue? No, it has no color. There are little pieces of dust in the air? Yes, they are there. There is air all around the world? Yes, it is there. Aeroplanes can only fly where the air is thin. No, it cannot fly where the air is thin. That is not true. The sky is full of air. Not the whole sky is full of air. Air is around the earth. But after that there is no air. Scientists did not know anything about the moon until they had sent rockets there. No, before sending rockets over there, they did not know a lot, but they know. After sending men over there, they came to know much more, but before that they know also. Rockets can travel where there is no air. Yes, rocket is made to travel where there is no air. The moon is 240 kilometers away from the earth. No, dear students, the moon is thousands of kilometers away from the earth. 240 kilometers is the distance up to where there is air around the earth. An aeroplane will never be able to fly to the moon. It is true, because aeroplane can fly where there is air, but where there is no air, aeroplane cannot fly. if we blow up a balloon, tie up the neck and then let go, the balloon will fly off? No. Dear students, what we read in the lesson, that was not to tie. Here we are saying tie up the neck. If we tie up the neck, the balloon will not fly. If we do not tie up the neck and leave it, then it will fly. A rocket is made of strong light metal. Yes, it is true. A rocket is pushed along by hot gas which rushes out from the end of the rocket. That is true. Men have flown to the moon in rockets. Yes, it is true. Men have not flown to other worlds in rocket. Yes, men have not flown to other worlds in the rockets. Dear students, men have sent rockets to the other worlds without men. They have sent rockets to the other worlds but without men. Here it is written, men have not flown to other worlds. Yes, to other worlds men have not flown. To other worlds they have sent rockets, but men were not there inside those rockets. Rockets can go anywhere in space. It is not true, dear students. Rockets cannot go very far off places. For example, near the sun it is too hot. How can it go there? Dear students, this is exercise 2. We are set to make sentences in this exercise. You can make so many sentences. For example, I am glad that it is finished. I am glad that they have done it. I am glad that he has gone. I am sorry that it is finished. I am sorry that they have done it. I am sorry that he has gone. You can select sorry to write. For example, if you don't want to write that it is finished, don't write. If you want to write sorry with that he has gone, that will be okay. You can select, you are very much familiar with the meaning of all these words. You will make sentences. As many as you can. Yes, it is like this. Dear students, this is exercise 3. Instructions say for each pair of sentences, write one sentence with the same meaning. We have finished the book. I am glad. I am glad that we have finished the book. You know the answer. I am pleased. I was pleased. I was pleased that you know the answer. Dear students, we are going to start the exercise just like the examples. Tomorrow is a holiday. I am glad. I am glad that tomorrow is a holiday. This will be the answer of this part. I have not done my homework. I am sorry. I am sorry that I have not done my homework. He knows where the book is. He is sure. He is sure that he knows where the book is. Yes, students, D part will be Maruf will win the race. We are all certain. We are all certain that Maruf will win the race. All the children are safe. We are thankful. We are thankful that all the children are safe. F part will become we are pleased that Umar has invited us to his birthday party. She is not well. I am sorry. I am sorry that she is not well. H will become I am glad that she is feeling better now. I will become I am sure that you gave the correct answer. J will become I am thankful that this is the end of the exercise. Dear students, this is exercise 4. In this exercise, we are said to write out the passage and put in all the punctuation and capital letters. You can see H of how is small. Have you seen a sentence first letter of which is small? No. H should be capital. How is Mary? This is a question. Here should be question mark. Asked Peter. P for Peter should be capital. And Peter has said these words, therefore they should be in inverted commas. Dear students, this exercise will be done like this. Let us look at the answer. How is Mary? Question mark. Inverted commas begin, inverted commas closed. Asked Peter, P capital, as I told you before. She is much better, in inverted commas, S capital. Said Jane, J capital. But she isn't coming to school today. This whole will also be in inverted commas. At the end there will be full stop. I am glad that she is better will be in inverted commas. Said Peter, P capital. I'm. This is apostrophe after I to say I'm. Let us move forward. Dear students, this is exercise 5. Put the sentences in the right order. We have done exercises like this before also. What is the way to do them? First of all, read all the sentences 2-3 times. Try to understand the meaning. Then you will be able to arrange them. He had his breakfast. The two boys went to the beach for a swim. Maruf came out. He went to Maruf's home and knocked on the door. Umar got up very early. Yes, if you have read it 2-3 times, you will come to know which sentence should be first of all. Which sentence should be written first of all? Yes, Umar got up very early. Then what did he do? He had his breakfast. After having his breakfast, what did he do? He went to Maruf's home and knocked on the door. Then Maruf came out. After that, the two boys went to the beach for a swim. If we read them in this sequence, does it look like a story or not? Yes, it looks like a story. And this is the way to do this exercise. Yes, students, this is our workbook. The first page of the workbook. We are set to rewrite each pair of sentences as one sentence. He could not come. We were very sorry. Answer will become we were very sorry that he could not come. Just like this, we have done an exercise in our book also. Number 2 will become I am pleased that she has passed the examination. 3 will become I am sorry that he has broken his leg. Number 4 will become I am glad that it did not rain again. Number 5 will become I am sure that your answer is right. Number 6 will become I am sorry that she is ill. 7 will become I am certain that tomorrow is a holiday. 8 will become we are glad that she is feeling better. 9 will become I am certain that our team will win. 10 will become I am sorry that you cannot go on the picnic. 11 will become I am sorry that your brother is unwell. 12 will become I am glad that I have finished the page. Dear students, we have done first page of our workbook. First page means first page of chapter 9. There are 2 pages in workbook in chapter 9. We have done the first one. Now we shall do the second one. Let us read part number 1 and try to find out the correct option. Give me the book, please, Miss Green said to him. Miss Green asked, we shall try all these options and try to find out which one is the correct one. Miss Green asked him to give her the book. Miss Green asked her. Here is written said to him. How can we say asked her? Miss Green asked him to give me the book. Will it be correct to give me the book? It should be her here. Asked her cannot be wrong. Can it be right? No, it is him. Asked him, give her the book. There is not written here to. Then what looks correct? Yes, the first option is correct. Miss Green asked him to give her the book. Let us move to part number 2. There are no pictures on the wall. What will be correct? There are none pictures. No, there is not any picture on the wall. There are not any pictures on the wall. There are not some pictures on the wall. There is not some pictures on the wall. What will be correct option? There are not any pictures on the wall. Let us move to part number 3. To whom does this book belong? Whose book is this? Whose this book? Whose this book is? Whose is these books? Whose is book? The correct option will be whose book is this? This is part number 4. Here is a book that you can read. Here is a book for you read, for your read, for you reading, for your reading, for you to read. Yes, dear students, this is the way to do such type of exercises. You should read all the given options. Then you will come to know which one is correct option. Here the correct option is E. Here is a book for you to read. This is part number 5. No one likes a person who is not honest. No one likes an honest person. No one likes a dishonest person. No one likes an unhonest person. No one likes a not honest person. No one likes an honesty person. Yes, students, which one is the correct option? No one likes a dishonest person. Yes, students, this was the second page of our workbook given in chapter 9. Dear students, in your homework, you will learn and write the letter to father asking him for money. You will learn this letter first of all, memorize this letter first of all. Then you will write without looking from anywhere. That is the perfect way, proper way. Don't write in your notebook by looking from the video, from the screen. Learn it first. Then write. That will be your homework. If you have written once by looking from the TV screen, then learn it first. After learning, after memorizing, when you will write without looking from anywhere, that will be your complete homework. After that, you will do all exercises in your notebook, including workbook, which are done in today's lesson. Don't leave any exercise. If you leave any, you will forget it. The correct way to memorize, the way to do the exercises is do them in your notebook by yourself. Dear students, that is all from our today's lesson. See you later in our new lesson. Goodbye.